So if you want to compete for island top and become one of the top islands on Complex Skyblock, it is absolutely crucial that you do these island missions. So if we go ahead and do slash milestones really quick and go into island milestones and click on this island, as you can see, I have not made any progress on any of the milestones yet. And I'm going to be giving you guys methods for every single one of these milestones right here, starting with the farming milestone, which as you guys can see, we have a little farm that we built in the previous video. I did go ahead and swap this out for, I think they had sweet berries here and we swapped them for potatoes, and then we had nether warts over here, which I swapped for carrots for the milestone specifically, because that's what we need to harvest. And if you don't know how the level system works, I'm going to go ahead and right click this island, and there is a ton of things that you need to upgrade your island for. For example, if we go into island upgrades, this is going to be like one of the most important things. As you can see, there's a bunch of different super important upgrades you can get. You can get like cobble gen upgrades, you can get access to the end, you can get spawner upgrades, cell portal boosters, elevator, like all kinds of super useful things. But the thing all of these upgrades have in common is you need to upgrade your island to unlock them. It's not only just spending money. For example, like if you go over to the cobble gen right here, you can't upgrade it to level 2 until you get level 2 on your island, or level 3 once you get level 7, and so on and so forth. And if you guys want to learn all about the farming method and how to make a ton of money with that, as well as progress through the milestones super fast, I would recommend checking out the previous video, which I'll leave linked in the description if you guys want to check that out. It goes really in depth on how this farm works, but I'm not really going to go over it in today's video because we have already done that. So I'm going to go back to a home here. I'm going to grab one of the hoes on the island that I have. This is actually my celestial hoe right here. You don't need this good of a hoe because this is a very rare, expensive item. You can use some other ones. The celestial hoe and pool party hoes are going to be S tier. Quantum and demonic are A tier. Spooky voltage bunny would be B tier hoes. So any of those are going to be pretty solid to use. And I would recommend saving up some GC and buying one off of the auction house. You can buy them for relatively cheap, maybe like 10 GC you can get one. Sometimes even 5 GC you can get them for cheaper. And once you have yourself a hoe, you're going to want to throw all of these enchants on here. As you guys can see, you can pause the video, look through these if you would like. These are the enchants I have on this hoe that is going to make this work. And you're just essentially going to want to go down and back. As you can see, this is like fully automated and everything. We have soul sand on the bottom for soul speed. Very simple. Like I said, I'm not going to go in depth at all about this. As you can see, it's pretty simple. And if we do such milestones, we can go into here and we should have some, yeah, just like that. We almost have already finished the carrot farming milestone. Now, if you guys are a newer player, like I said, you don't necessarily need like the seasonal hoe because you guys saw how good this is and how fast I just completed the carrots. Like, it's already done. Literally took me 10 seconds to complete the first milestone. It's not very normal for new players to have this. You can literally go into slash shop and craft yourself a diamond or a netherite hoe if you wanted to, and that would work in the start even, and that would get you going on the milestones. It'll take a lot longer, but it works. Eventually though, it should be your end goal to get one of the hoes that I listed earlier in the video. So boys, I'm gonna go ahead and take a cut here. I want to start off, I'm literally just going to complete this milestone really quickly for the potatoes and do the wheat as well, and I'll bring you guys back when we're done with that. Actually, I don't even think I need to bring you guys back. It literally took 10 seconds to do the potato one, and I just did the carrot one. We're going to go up here, do the wheat one really quick. I'm going to count this one out loud and see how long it takes us to do this wheat milestone. And boom, there we go. It took literally 18 seconds. I feel like the wheat one took a lot longer than some of the other ones if I do such milestones. You guys can see, I think the wheat one might have been more. Oh no, it was the same. I guess you only get like, you get less wheat than farming carrots and potatoes, so that's probably why. But now, since we have completed the farming milestone level 1, we can go ahead and claim our rewards here. We're gonna get like $2 million, and we're gonna be island level 3 now, I believe. Now the next thing that I want to go over is gonna be these slayer milestones right here. Obviously you do have to kill mobs. We have pig spawners and sheep spawners that we have to get, and we have to kill pigs and kill sheep, and we have to kill a lot of them. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring you guys over to this demo island that Wuha has set up for me. He's the one who has built this farm and all these like schematics for you guys, so shout out to him. But if we go over here, we have a schematic that is also going to be for download in the description if you guys want to check that out. We have the mob grinder schematic. Go download that if you guys want this for yourself. This is a full optimized mob grinder right here. As you can see, we have some spawners in here like sheep. We should have like pigs over here, maybe. No, maybe not on the demo island, but you can put whatever spawners you want in here. And then we have some drop downs for like endermen, more endermen, piglins. We have like all kinds of spawners. You can really just put whatever you need in here. But it's a super optimized grinder. We have like these levers to push them down to keep them in here so they're not moving around. They have like all sorts of stuff. This is like the ideal setup for grinding milestones, or yeah, grinding milestones. I was about to say farming. And I believe the method here is going to be hitting the mob, letting it stack up, then hitting the mob before it actually dies, and then letting it burn in the lava or burn with a fire aspect sword, I believe, and then it kills the entire stack, and all of those mobs killed in the stack should count towards milestones, which makes it super fast to do. in comparison to having to actually sit there and swing and kill 1,100 like pigs and 1,100 sheep. So I think you can literally just hit it like that and it goes in the lava, and then it should count towards milestones. I don't really know for sure though. I'm gonna have to go ahead and build this on my island and get some pig and sheep spawners to test this out really quick. But in theory, that method should work. So I'm gonna go ahead and go back to the island really quick over here, and I'm not exactly sure where I want to put this grinder. Probably just right over here. We're gonna have to get an island size upgrade here pretty soon if we want to continue building all this stuff in. But we're gonna load this schematic in. I believe it is the all-in-one mob grinder right here. We're gonna load this up and move this placement around. I'm gonna go ahead and take a cut here. I'm gonna build this into my island really quick, and I'll bring you guys back when I'm finished with that, and we're gonna test this out. All right, boys, so fast forward about 20 minutes later, and we have the whole thing built. It really did not take very long at all. I didn't really put down any of the signs, but as you can see, we've got the 3 spots right here for grinder drop downs, and then we have another drop down here, and we have the lava, the water. Pretty simple. So I'm gonna go ahead and just do /shop. Try to buy some pig spawners. I actually need to put all this stuff away. Holy crap, my inventory is filled. Went ahead and put some chests down here. I'm gonna go ahead and just store all this. I feel like I need some storage on the island, so might as well go ahead and put this here. We're gonna end up having like a fully built crazy island by the end of this series where I release everything. As you can see, we already have the farm. We got this and we got this here now. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and search on the auction house for pig and sheep spawners, because you're always gonna want to do this. Sometimes people sell them for cheaper than the shop price, sometimes not though. It's looking like, yeah, there's no sheep spawners either, so we're gonna go ahead and just buy them out of shop then. This is fine. I'm gonna buy a stack of pig spawners and a stack of sheep spawners for now. $43 million for sheep spawners. Okay, whatever, dude. It's for the video, right? For the video. And we're just gonna go ahead and place like all of these down. Can I even place that many spawners on this island? I don't think I can. Oh my gosh, I just wasted a bunch of money. The spawner limit is 50, I believe. Oh nah. Yeah, bro, look at that. This island has reached its spawner limit of 50. I have to upgrade that with the island upgrade. So that is just wonderful, dude. So I just overbought spawners, but it's fine. We'll save those for like a rainy day or something. But we're gonna go ahead and test this method out. I'm gonna hit this once and then hit both of them into the lava, and hopefully I get island milestones from those. And look at that, it did work. Look at that, 25 pig kills and 23 sheep kills. So this method does work. Just make sure you don't even need fire aspect on your sword. It doesn't have to be a crazy good weapon like this. This is just my seasonal item that I have. You guys don't need this. Literally just hit it with any sword into the lava, let it burn, and this will work. And keep in mind, clear lag is every 15 minutes on complex skyblock. So every 15 minutes all entities will clear. So is what you could do is you can time it once everything clears. You can set a timer for like 14 minutes or something. Let all these mobs stack up, so you don't have to sit here and do this. You can go do other things while these are AFKing and like stacking up, and then right before it clear lags, like a minute before, you can just quick kill them, hit them into the whatever, and then the entire stack of like however many mobs will entirely be killed and go towards your milestones. So yeah, that is exactly what I'm going to go ahead and do right now. I'm going to AFK this for a little bit, let these mobs stack up until we have enough where we can literally just do it in 1 or 2 quick swings, and then we should be done with the milestone. All right, so it is a little bit later now, and this is exactly what I'm talking about right here. As you guys can see, we're just going to go ahead and quickly hit these into there, and that should have worked, hopefully. Hit both of those into the lava and / milestones. Let's check it out really quick. And we should be able to see if we go onto this island, yeah, 321 pig kills and 340 sheep kills, just like that. And I was sitting here AFK doing some other stuff for like 5 minutes, bro. So I'm just going to go ahead and take a cut here. I'll bring you guys back when we have fully finished this island milestone, and then we'll get into the next one. All right, boys. So fast forward a little bit later, and we have completed the milestone. If we scroll up a little bit in chat, you guys can see right here, we just completed the sheep requirement for the Slayer milestone and the pig one. I don't know why I didn't say the pig one, but we have completed that, so that's good. Go right here, claim our rewards. We're going to get like, I think, $2 to $4 million or something like that. And I got some spawners as well. They gave us some cow and some pig spawners. And cows are going to be for the next tier, which is good because now we have, I guess, 2 of those that they give us for free. Now, these next milestones I want to speed through because this video is already getting pretty long. But next up right here, we have the mining milestone. And as you guys can see, we need to mine 375 iron ore and 750 coal ore. And if we go over here, you guys can see I have this unreleased technology that will not be releasing in today's video. So if you guys want this download for this schematic, you're going to have to wait around and check out for the next video on Skyblock, which when it is up, I will also update the description. So anybody watching this video after it's already came out, check the description if you guys want the download for this as well, because this is really good for getting XP and even for island top value. This is super good as well. This is a whole separate video, but it is also really good for getting your island milestones for mining. So you go in here, and as you can see, this is a big cobble generator essentially, and you can go down and just break everything just like this, and you can see there's a bunch of iron and coal in here, and you can literally just go mine it. So it's super simple. And once you get some better stuff and progress in Skyblock, you can get some really good tools. Like right here, we're going to grab this from the main island that I play on, and we'll go /back. And you guys can see if I take this tier 10 Hades pickaxe with all these enchants on it, look at this. This is going to make the milestones super easy. Look at that right there. It's going to make big explosions. Why is it not working? Okay, now it seems to be working. But as you guys can see, it's going to break a ton more blocks, make a bunch of big explosions, and yeah, just going to make this a whole lot easier of a process. We might even be close to done already, I wonder. Not quite close to done, but 25 and 30%, so not too bad at all. I'll take a cut here really quick and just bring you guys back when I'm finished with this. All right, that was pretty easy. Literally took like 1 minute total with this super good pickaxe. Obviously, it might take you guys a little bit longer, but I'm just doing it for the speed of this video. But yeah, we completed that, so that is good. We can go into here and claim our rewards. I don't exactly know what the rewards are. Probably just a little bit of money. And the next milestone is going to be wood cutting, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't really have a method for this one. I believe the fastest method, to my knowledge anyways, is literally to just plant down saplings and farm the trees, because you guys can see if I do /milestones, it does say right here, there's a note added saying harvested logs must be grown from saplings. So you can't just place down oak logs that you buy from shop and quick break them. No, you have to get saplings. So I'll buy like a half a stack of saplings right here, just plant these down, and we're kind of just going to have to wait, I suppose. You could probably get bone meal, I would imagine, and it looks like I only have a limit of 5 saplings per island. I didn't even know that was a thing, but you have to get that in island upgrades apparently. But I would imagine you can buy bone meal or bones and then craft it into bone meal, and probably just right click this and oh, never mind. Okay, I guess you can. I've never done a wood cutting milestone, so I don't really know the method, but to my knowledge, this is the best method for that, so I'm just gonna let those grow for now. And fishing is also quite self-explanatory. You just want to get yourself a fishing rod and start fishing. If you're looking for good seasonal fishing rods to buy off of the auction house, or which ones you should use, I would recommend the pirate fishing rod, clown fishing rod, imperial, celestial, or Hades fishing rods. And the final thing I want to show you guys is if we go ahead and do /milestones once again, if we go into here and go into farming, you guys are going to realize that once you get in here, you're going to have to start getting melons and pumpkins, and you're gonna have to get a lot of them. As you can see here, 225,000 melons, 920,000 melons and pumpkins, and the final one is like 1.9 million pumpkins, 1.9 million melons. That's just absolutely insane. And obviously those are gonna be a lot harder to farm than you know, your typical carrot, potato, wheat, whatever. So we're gonna go over to this island right here, and we're gonna go over here. This was also developed by Wuha, so shout out to him once again. But if we go down here, there's gonna be a chest right here for melon and pumpkin milestones. Okay, I'm not going to build this on my island or anything. I just want to demonstrate this really quick, but you're going to want a pirate axe, and make sure to silk touch on there, and also make sure it does not have greedy logs on there, because you just don't want that. With greedy logs, you're going to sell the melons and the pumpkins, and you don't want that. You want to essentially recycle, like reuse and recycle these melons. So what you're going to do essentially is you're going to be able to stacker wand these. I don't have a stacker wand on me, but I don't even know how you get one, to be honest. You probably just buy one, but essentially you can stacker wand a little setup like this here. It should just look like something like this, like a little square, and then what you can go ahead and do is just take the axe, and as you can see, you can just literally break all of these, and these are going to contribute towards island milestones. So super easy method right here, and you're going to get all these melon blocks, and then when you want to place them back, you can literally just place them back, and this is going to contribute to island milestones. So super good method. Literally the same thing with pumpkins over here. You can do it with pumpkins too, and you just grind out all these, and then you get the pumpkins, and you just place them back down, or well, stacker wand them. So yeah, that's a little tip for you guys when you get into late game and you're going to finally need to finish up these farming milestones. And yeah, that's pretty much everything for island milestones, I believe. So yeah, boys, hopefully you guys did enjoy today's video, and hopefully you did find some of these methods useful. And make sure to go ahead and drop a like down below on today's video if you guys did enjoy, and the server IP is robbie.mccomplex.com if you guys do want to hop on and play, and make sure you use that IP, as it does directly support me, and I very much appreciate everybody who uses it. And yeah, hopefully some of these methods were useful for you guys, and yeah, I hope to see some of you guys on island top competing against some of the top islands using these.